Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and gamers of all ages, and welcome to Jurassic Gaming. My name is Shadow6, and today I am happy to announce that Jurassic World Evolution is finally out. Now, it's out if you have the digital copy, but it's not out on the actual hard copy disc yet. So, for those of you who are thinking about running to GameStop, it's not there yet. I found out firsthand. So, before I get started with this game, I just want to talk about how long I've been waiting for this game. Ever since I heard that it was coming out, I have just been going crazy wanting to play it, because this game is like a virtual revamp of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which came out when I was really little, back when the third Jurassic Park movie came out. So this is like my childhood being recreated, and I am absolutely thrilled to watch and play. So let's all that stuff looks fine. Oh, it looks so beautiful. New game. I'm really excited because this game has Ian Malcolm in it.
May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me.
Oh yeah.
Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can.
Good luck.
The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
So this game doesn't waste any time. You literally go straight into it.
This is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
Oh man. I'm also really excited that they got Ian Malcolm for the game, because he's also going to be in the new movie when it comes out. So, this is supposed to be a... Ooh, okay, there we go.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Okay.
We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Mr. Cabbage Finch. Okay, okay, here we go. Oh, I can't do anything else. Enclosures. Hammond Creation Lab. Okay. So, the building in this game is a little bit different than it was in, Operation Genesis.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 deaths. Actually,
Ironic.
Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Yeah, in the old one, you dropped the building, it was done, and now
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Okay. Oh, whoops, hold on. I did that wrong.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Okay. Struthiomimus. Kind of looks like a Gallimimus. Genome progress, 55%, attack 8, defense 0, lifespan 40? You can live 40 years? Or 40 days? Or 40 hours? Resilience 35, viability 66, rating 7, skin base. So evidently there's all kinds
of ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Oh. The pessimistic voice of reason. Oh, hold on. Got really sad. Okay. No, I want to see my baby come out. Oh man. Excellent.
Life, it begins. The most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Yeah, he's not overly happy about it. How do I...
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Well, considering the events that have transpired at not 1, but 2 parks, I think it's probably the best idea to go with security, because, you know, dinosaurs getting out is kind of the opposite of what
This
you want.
is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
So, just like, what's his name from Jurassic World, the security guy who ends up getting his arm eaten off by a velociraptor. This guy just thinks we can use these in the military for combatant use, and doesn't that count as animal cruelty? The same, okay.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Operations. Expedition Center. Obtain dinosaur fossils amber by dispatching dig teams to sites around the world. Another kind of thing that's... So are these green areas like the only viable areas to drop a building? I hope not. Oh. There we go.
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Yeah, I heard the other divisions can actually sabotage you. And I kind of want to do some stuff that's not really letting me right now. Yeah, I know. I would... Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, well, it's not letting me build a path. There we go.
Well done. And you'll notice absolutely no hint of sarcasm. Unless you listen real closely. So, what I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing. Your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Expedition Center. The Expedition Center can send dig teams. Yeah, okay, I read that already.
An Expedition Center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
Is that? Select a dig site and start an expedition there with an available team. The Expedition Center will display an icon when it's ready to send out a dig team. So let's view the expedition map. Oh, hi. Okay.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Acquire 50% genome of an Edmontosaurus. Mission: we need to test dinosaur for the security appraisal. Acquire 50% of an Edmontosaurus genome, and we can proceed. This mission will fail if the mission required dinosaur is killed. Why? How can I kill a dinosaur getting DNA? I get $1 million for doing it, though. Okay. So I need Edmontosaurus, USA.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems.
Oh.
They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I screwed up. I sent him to the wrong dig site.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Thank you. I would like to. I have people I'm talking to. Anyways.
Good. Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
Are you all done talking now? Okay. It's raining. It's pouring. Anyways, as I was saying, I clicked on the wrong dig site because I didn't see where the
Your
list of
job is
dinosaurs
simple,
was.
really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Get some fossil diagnosis going on there. Is this Research Center 1? Oh,
The Research Center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Okay. So what can we research? 0 items available, 0 items available. 11 items, enclosures. Electrified light steel. 200,000. I don't know how much money I have. Where's my money list at? Where is my money list at? Oh, okay, I have 2 million. Okay. See, this is a whole new setup, so for me, I'm gonna have to get used to all of this entirely. Okay, so while we're in our dig team, let's go ahead and start researching that. We're gonna be productive. See, a good thing about playing the game before this is I actually kind of...
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Oh, there's no okay, so I'll sell. Okay, cool. So I need to check on my dig team, or is this the dig team? The expedition map. Okay, alright, so let's go get the right dinosaur this time. Since I screwed up the last time. Okay. Luckily, I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing from playing Operation Genesis, but the layout's a lot different, so it's throwing me off a little bit here. Only just 3 minutes? Okay, that's not bad. But of course, obviously, these early improvements aren't going to take a whole lot of time, so... Arrival point. Closed park. I mean, is the park even open? I don't see anybody. Also, is there an ACU building or no? Fossil Center. Research Center. Expedition Center. Small power station. So yeah, there's no ACU. There's nothing. So I also like how the fencing is much more. You don't have to make anything square in this game. You kind of get the freedom of designing the fences really however you want, which is really cool. And then the next thing is the fences. You can actually open the doors to all the enclosures, which I guess that's more useful because supposedly you're going to be able to drive Dreeps and stuff. And I am actually losing $7,000 per met right now, which is awful. Okay, so I need to look at something here. Hatch Bay. Edmond sources. So genome progress. I'm only at 48%. So I definitely need more. Where am I on him? 48. So everything they started me off with is only at 48 minus the bird. Although now I can create a Ceratosaurus, however you want to say it. So how's my dig team doing? Less than a minute left. Research center. How are we doing on research? 2 minutes. And fossils. Actually, sounds like my helicopter's coming back. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Amber. That's what we need right there. And sell that. What's this? Engine database. Ooh, all kinds of information here. I'll probably browse this information while I'm not recording, and then fill you guys in on anything I see in here, just to not drag the videos on and bore you guys to death. I'm also going to try to keep these videos around 20 to 30 minutes each, so I can break it up and kind of, I don't know, make it easier on you guys, per se. I don't really know. So I need to send out another expedition team. And go back. Triceratops. I'm gonna send them somewhere else. Oh, okay, cool. My electrified fence is done. Very good, very good. Buildings. New building available. Cool shop. Absolutely. Set that up for our tourists. Okay, so is my there we go. Edmontosaurus is ready.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Okay, so incubate and release our new pet. And then let's operations. Build our ACU center. Oh my god, the whole ground shooketh when I dropped it, the foundation. So you gotta really monitor a lot more stuff in this game. Your power usage, your research. Oh,
Hey,
hello.
I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Okay, so now he's offering me a contract. So, down security, up entertainment, down science. Why does this hurt me? Why can't this all just be beneficial? Okay, successfully incubate a small herbivore in Hammond Creation Lab. Okay.
This opportunity is too good to pass up. I know, it sounds like I always say that, but I always mean it.
So is my... Oh. I gotta manually release it. Oh. He's a cutie. He's like a... He's like Mighty Duck. Except he doesn't quack.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Montosaurus to the park.
Expedition complete. Okay. So construct an ACU center. It sounds like that just got done. Research item, research center, ACU, reload speed 1.0. Okay, so that's done. Medical treatment. Okay, so I need to. What do I need to research? Research item from research center. ACU reload speed 1.1. Okay, so where's that at? Building upgrades? Asset containment. ACU accuracy. ACU reload speed. Okay, so this could be a quick one. Less than a minute. And I need to successfully incubate a small herbivore. What does it consider a small herbivore? See, that's what I don't know. Era, like Cretaceous, height 1.6 meters. I don't. There's a little more. Alright, so the research is complete. So the next step will be to release.
This next bit is going to sound a little crazy because, frankly, it is. But we are going to encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
I like how the way he looks in the screen. It actually looks like he's looking over at that guy. Rather crazy like that. Alright, the door is open.
The ACU, or Asset Containment Unit, should be your first port of call to bring down a rampaging dinosaur.
There he is.
Okay, we have our runner. Time to tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem with how we keep you safe, Doctor. I'm happy to discuss it at a later time. Right now, we have our hands full.
Oh, what am I flying? Door rifle, there we go, okay. Come on, back it up.
Repositioning.
Oh, hello.
Asset spotted. Registered miss. Asset.
There we go. Again. Okay. Can I? Okay. You down? Nope. I'm a really bad shot. Come on. Doesn't help that the crosshairs. I gotta get closer. Oh, come on. Is that enough?
Tranquilization administered.
Thank God.
Assuming control.
Okay,
You'll need to
so-
call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
Asset to be collected.
So, I'm definitely gonna need more practice with the gun. Let's get the gate closed so it can't get out again. Yeah, that gun's a little bit trickier than it looks like it is. But hey, I'm sure I'll get to get a lot of practice. I am almost 100% sure about that. So, Fossil Center, view fossils while it's doing that. Okay, do that. Now let's go work on research. 0 items, 0 items, 10 items for building upgrades. Power upgrades. Induces a 5% risk. Introduces a 5%. Why would I want to increases power output? Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, so what else is there? Fossil Center. Chemically stabilizes storage, allows 1 extra fossil. Will be kept across all island sites. Oh, I got a transmission. Oh! Yay! I did it!
And that's the job finished. True and square. Look, the thing is, we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control. God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first. Us or them. Ever vigilant.
And that's always been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence.
Alright, well, I think that's a good place to end this episode. So, I mean, we've got our feet wet into the park. We created a couple dinosaurs. We got fossils. We did some research. We completed a mission. I think this game is going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. And I hope you guys go out, give it a chance, rent it, buy it, whatever. I think it's definitely going to be worth it. And my opinion is already worth it for me because it's my childhood relived. I've been binge watching the movies just for this game. So I'm incredibly happy, and hopefully you guys will enjoy watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Later.